Welcome one and all to game number 3. This is the Love Triangle. As we hop into the plane on Destined to take a look at what is going to be a rather epic encounter between the SKS, the Mark 12, and the VSS. Will there be a clear victor in terms of how popular they are? What will be the outcome? We do not know. What I do know is that a couple of teams have dropped really early, and even on the plane we can see the circle is going to be Ripton-esque. So this is going to be interesting stuff, to say the least. We are also joined, of course, by a wonderful PUBG partner featured team, Killy1878 and co. We're going to be dropping relatively close, I have to say, to Ripton. There we are. I knew you were there somewhere. And they are the amazing squad. So many teams. Maybe this wasn't such a bad idea after all, guys, because this looks busy. Wow. That's going to be a lot of parachutes in just a second. Okay, yep, got my parachute. I don't know if that's the sound a parachute makes. I don't think it is. I think that was a terrible impression of something, and I don't know what. I'm so sorry. Let's see who's going to be landing more or less on top of each other. The Princesses of Pachinki. That's Bretty and Evander, Navy Steels, and Milktify are moving into town. You know, we don't actually know the circle's going to go into Ripton yet. This is far from certain. But, I guess people have played these custom games before and they know that we like game modes that end in Ripton. We genuinely don't know for sure. This could just be down to... This is just down to chance, guys. This isn't one of those, like, urban grounds where we insist the game finishes in Ripton so we get an urban finish. This is not forced, to my knowledge. So just bear that in mind, yeah? Nefarian and co. Nefarian, of course, very active participant in chat, and thank you very much for the gifted subs, Nefarian. They are much, much appreciated. Part of Dell's driving school this time around, in addition to Lassis, Tractor, and Flaber. Flaber or Flabber? I think we'll go with Flabber. Flabber just has a more fun kind of feel about it, you know what I mean? I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Delzor and Confuzzled. Just doing Delzor and Confuzzled things. They are the happy hopping hippos. I want to say for the second game in a row. I don't know if they were in game number 1. They're going to be landing on the mezzanine of the Ender Financial Building. Is the mezzanine the right word? I don't know. Immediately picking up an SKS. Why is there an oil spill here? Excuse me? Like, what's going on up there? Can someone call building maintenance? I can't even see what the problem is, but that looks not healthy. We have a problem. No Takashi. It's coming up on Halloween. And it's a VSS. There is no extended mag on the VSS. He's rushing in here like he hasn't got a care in the world. He hears them now. He must have seen Halloween there, surely. Heading upstairs, both with the VSSs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch Fruity Shooty. SKS. In fact, a silence SKS. A fake. A fake VSS getting used here. As Takashi now realizing there are multiple bogeys inbound. This is a problem now. First aid kit being used. The bullet sponges know exactly where he is. Oh! Only 10 bullets means that the full auto doesn't quite serve him well there. Here comes Halloween. Mark 12 with the red dot, 16 bullets left, using another first aid. Halloween starting to make a little bit of progress. Fruity Shooty also on the edge of the building now. Takashi needs to find a knock, needs to find any sort of entry point to getting himself out of this position. Door gets open once again. It's not going to be enough. Halloween with the VSS shots himself. He goes down to 12 HP to be fair, but that is it for Takashi. The bullet sponges annihilating Pandemonium. Very important initial skirmish there in Los Arcos. In the meantime, oh no. Oh no. Here come the confuzzled commandos. I thought we were all going to play nice and Ripton, but apparently not. Nilla gets IO the Pro. Naubis getting taken down by Nilla and Seabag. Here comes Baby Shot. Oh dear, that hurts. Baby Shot. Do, 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 do. Thanks, I can't get that out of my head now. Appreciate it. Absolutely pushing through. Baby Shot looking for an opportunity to do additional damage. The only member left of the Confuzzled Commandos. Look, I'm Famas and Seabag behind him. Door gets closed. Will this trick Seabag into going the other way? I think it does. He sits in wait. Oh, he knew! Seabag knew! And that is the end of Baby Shot. Do, 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 do. Nice stuff from Seabag. Heard the residual footsteps after the door was shut. Was not fooled by the attempted deception. However, there's a little bit of third-party age going on here. Trick or Shoot fancy themselves a little bit of this action. Bade, Grod, Sommer, and Lanox have gone, you know what? This sounds interesting. Nate's taken down by Lanox, but actually not before he does a lot of damage to Groz. The question is whether the rest of Lukma and Famas are there. Itchy ass. I'm not sure how that's going to be helping your shooting, but we'll give it a go. We'll get the revive up. Lukma and Famas on 4 kills and 4 alive, but Trick or Shoot trying to contest their position. Nate's back up. Where are Grods and Lanox going to go to? Where is the flank? Flank's all the way over there. Look at that. Baden, so this is like, come out with your hands up. We have you surrounded. But this is, I don't know. Yeah, yes, they're technically surrounded, but this is a very, very, very wide surround. If they get a knock, it's going to be difficult for them to push in from all angles. They might be able to do it from 1 or 2. Let's say they get a knock, for example, from the south. Maybe Sommer can then sneak in. That's a maybe. Itchy ass is down. And Bade has spotted Nate, who's trying to go in for the revive. I think they realize that that surround might be pushing it a bit. No, they don't. In fact, they realize that not only are they pushing it a bit, they need to push it a bit more. This is impressive from Trick or Shoot. They know absolutely no chill. Grod's down. Fantastic grenade onto Lanox, forcing him to hit the deck. Wait. That's Seabag. Oh, no. What's gone on there? Nilla and Seabag are still up, but technically, that grenade shot was a team kill. Bade goes down. It's Sommer and Lanox now versus... Who on earth is even still up? Is it just Seabag? Oh, it's 1v2. It's Lanox and Sommer. And it's against Seabag, and Lanox goes down. Seabag for the win. 1v1. Doesn't get it, but my god, was that close. Trick or Shoot going for the initial third-party engagement. Nowhere close to as easy as they thought it might be. They will get the 4 kills, but they are down to 2 players alive. Oh me, oh my. Some drive-bys going on here. The Amazing Squad moving into Ripton by the looks of things. Sirens at the ready and everything. Delzor and Confuzzled relatively close by. Being significantly more sensible with their driving, presumably because Del is driving. And we all know what happens when Del drives. What is happening in Ripton? The potatoes have got a roof. The Bushwookies have got a ground floor. And never the two shall meet, I think. I don't really think we need to be too worried about what's happening here. Although, that said, Dr. Hani is being very, very evil. And just taking the odd pot shot against the potatoes. He's so close to knocking. Woody, parachute, Woody. Okay, there we go. Woody and get flanked boy. Both successfully get off the roof there, and Frostis has pushed up and taken out Paper Ducky while the rest of the team are safe down below. That is huge. The Bushwookies pushing up top, but it's now actually the team down below that's the problem. Woody and Get Flanked Boy down It's Yala Colombo who's able to get those kills. He gets both of them. The Bushwickies up to 7 kills between the 3 of them now as they eliminate the team. South of Ripton, see, we might not get an urban finish, and this is why, if you get stuck inside Ripton, this could be very, very bad for you indeed. Bade and Grods are able to rejoin their team. I don't know how much loot they're going to have. But that's maybe a question for them to... are we going to go a little bit into the blue zone and eat this? This is 1 minute left in phase 3. I think you can afford to do that, especially if your teammates... We're going to drop you a little bit of loot. There you can see it's 1 damage per second. So as long as Bade and Co. are able to get a bit of healing relatively quickly, we should be okay. Keyboard Warriors, in the meantime, they've had a relatively quiet game. Just the 1 kill, courtesy of Zebson. What is Zebson going to be doing here? There's a lot of open space in front of them. They're in a relatively safe space right now. But transitioning into phase 4 from here, either they just have to keep running and hope it doesn't get crowded, which already is a problem because you can see KR Monster and KR Genji are right in front. Doesn't look like they're going to stop though, which is good. Yeah, DFA, Dave from accounting this game. Oh dear! Other side of the train. They're going to move all the way to the other side of the circle. Now, this is particularly interesting because sparks are flying over here. Oh, hang on. Wait, what? Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys are disgusting. Decent amount of ammo as well. Mark 12s all around. No, hang on a second. An SKS for Kiwi. That is a disgusting position to be in. Whatever you do, don't get hit by one of those. Not died here yet is in the back of a truck. Free range chickens. Doing just fine indeed. These squads finding a way to get out of Ripton is going to be so frustrating. 40 seconds left to go until the blue zone collapses. Phase 4, remember, is the start of... I guess what we call real damage from Blue Zone. It's not fun, and you have to have a decent amount of meds. To be fair, 6 first aids and 10 bandages absolutely qualifies as a decent amount of meds. Dr. Harney of My Little Prony is going to be moving to the 1 o'clock position, spotting Distortion. Is he going to? He has to move from tree to tree and not get shot here. This is quite difficult. I think he just eats a little bit of damage and keep going, to be honest. Also knowing that Distortion had to heal at least a little bit. Distortion gets intact. That's big. Because Distortion knew that there was someone else there. And it's Bradle, actually. Of the amazing team up on the wind turbine there. That will get the credit for that kill. I think that might be a clue. That Dr. Harney is not quite as safe as he thinks. So they're going to have to move down, which means not died here yet has an opportunity. These guys are right here, and he is right there. That's 2 parachutes now, can't be a coincidence. We're looking for more. Hirsch is not too far away. Oh, that's because Hirsch has got a car. Do we shoot? No, we're going to keep quiet. A couple of individual shots. I probably would have left that alone, if I'm honest. And Kiwi's actually shooting somebody else. Okay. Nefarian, in the meantime, very close to the bullet sponges. Dell's driving school, all 4 alive, but right now there's a little bit of a 1v3 situation. My Little Prony eliminated at the hands of the Keyboard Warriors. We're not going to go back to that because it looks like that fight is over. However, never mind. I found it. I thought the fight was over. It is not. Matty is down. Keyboard Warriors still have 3 alive. Grods and Lanox down for trick or shoot. Sommer will be on revive duty, and Bade off to one side, but doing a good job with the Mark 12, just letting the team know if there's going to be any third parties coming in. Happy Hopping Hippos eliminated by the Bush Wookiees. Dell's Driving School now joining the fray. Phase 4 now. Things are about to get very, very cramped for our remaining teams. Genji and Monster so close to Dr. Tobbs. And they know from earlier because he shot at them. While the other side of the train, Genji and Monster looking to push in. Self-revive from Dr. Tobbs has come in now. Not much they can do. You do have to wait. You can't just jump across. Trick or shoot, eliminating the keyboard warriors. We are still on board with the social butterflies. Yeah, they've moved. They've moved quite far. They're actually underneath you, buddy. Oh, dear. 19 hit points and counting. And Monster's actually gone across the road. So Genji now knows Dr. Tobbs is up there. He's got 14 energy drinks, but no frag grenades. 14 energy drinks, but no Molotovs. Little bit awkward. Dr. Tobbs gets taken out by KR Monster, who aims for the low road. Okay, Dave from accounting will continue, and the circle's gone to them as well. That is big. The Bush Wookiees now being aggressed on by Dell's Driving School. Several of them are knocked. They're not completely out of it just yet, but they need to find a way out of this rather horrendous pickle. Oh, Frozzies bleeds out. Needed an extra second to get to them, and it looks like it's actually the bullet sponges that got through. So Barbanata, Fruity Shooty, and Halloween will be moving by. To what extent does Dell's Driving School realize they're here? Doesn't matter, because Trick or Shoot are having an absolute field day right now. They're killing everybody. Dreads and Soma are down. Genji actually getting Lanox here. Needs to find a way to get inside that container so that they are safe. And suddenly, Trick or Shoot no longer enjoying the sole high ground advantage. Bush Wookiees eliminated as Dell's Driving School moved towards them. I feel like this was expected. The question for me is whether Lanox and Bade are going to focus on Dell's Driving School, or whether they are intending on moving further into zone and focusing on Dave from accounting. They've got options available to them here. The amazing team, amazing squad even. All four are still in zone. They have the potential to win 2 chicken dinners in a row in tonight's PUBG Community Custom Games. Whether they will or not remains to be seen. They have got the low ground, but there are 4 of them alive and they're in. And ultimately, that counts for a lot. Looks like the bullet sponges are going to be history here. KR Monster and KR Genji, though, continuing to gatekeep and showing absolutely no signs of stopping. Lanox and Bade are having such a hard time getting into zone. Oh my. Oh my. Gotta love it. Oh, Genji knows there's someone there, though. He saw him earlier. He just needs to be 100% sure. He's looking everywhere. Just when we thought he was stealthy enough. He sees him! He wasn't sure if he was on the left or right, but he knew that someone was there. That was so important for Genji to spot. And now we can get back to checking out the amazing squad. However, Bade and Lanox are still alive. Tobias the Goat. I've missed these for a couple of months now, watching AF finals at the same time, but props for running this. Very entertaining. Thank you very much. We typically do this on the first Saturday of every month. Hopefully, we get you to join us for the rest. Oh, dear. It's a full squad underneath Dave from accounting. Genji knows what's going on. Lots of smokes going down. Obscuring vision, obscuring sound. KR Monster's taking out Hersha. Now a 2v3. VSS full auto into the smoke. Given they already know the position, why not? Oh no, you don't want to drop down! Or do you? It's Bade. And Bade has come back to absolutely ruin their day here from afar. KR Monster is going to struggle to get to Genji. We're down to 4 squads, soon to be 3. Flabber from Dell's driving school. Pan throw! Oh my god! Did you see that? That pan throw hit Flabber with the headshot and eliminated the team. That is kill of the day so far. KR Monster, take a bow. Woo! Your amazing squad, represented by Bradle, still with a chance. It's them, trick or shoot, versus Dave from accounting. It's a 1v1. That Panther is going to live long in the memory, though. Bade down to 1 shot. Bradle down to 1 shot, opting to use the first aid rather than re-peek. That's fine. Circle coming in. Has to make a move. Choosing to stay on the ground floor. KR Monster's up there and he knows it. Great flashbang, I have to say. Bade gets the kill onto Bradle, and now KR Monster knows it's a 1v1. He knows he has the high ground as well. He's got 6 kills to his name. He's done over 1,300 damage in this game. KR Monster knows what it is like to win, and he knows that there's only 1 player left. Bade has been a thorn in his side for so long! And that's as long as it's going to be. KR Monster takes out Bade. Dave from accounting with 10 kills will take home the chicken dinner in game number 3. A love triangle. What a game. What a finish. Congratulations to Dave from accounting.